Yeah, thank you for clicking, and believe me, this is just a video, text only video, just different viewpoints, negative viewpoints to bring you, to bring out the positive in you. I hope that's the main objective anyway. And before I start saying no to some of the suggestions or all the suggestions that I make in this video, it's absolutely okay to click away. It's up to you. Nothing will change if you do that. Your life will stay exactly the same. And if you do say yes to some of the suggestions that I make at the end of this video, I have a surprise for you. Then you may expect positive changes in all areas of your life. So truth just depends on how you look at it. And this is just a little, let's say it, a confrontation kind of viewpoint. So don't take it too serious, okay? Keep widening back and just listen to the text. Because as a human species, for centuries, we used to be killed by pandemics, diseases, tribal wars, poverty, no communication, priests, dictators, tsars, kings, queens, lack of technology, and good old criminals, robbers and swords, old-fashioned good old days. Survival of the fittest for a long time, centuries ago. In modern days, and in some aspects still, in modern days, in the so-called free world, the West, the American dream generation, we nowadays are being killed by sleazy marketing gurus, narcissistic sociopathic CEOs and corporations, religious terrorists and school shootings, mass murdered by roundup farmers, fast food chains, supermarket executives, big pharma lobbyists and crooked politicians, sweatshop suicides, I mean, how crazy can it get, child labor, human trafficking. Now statins and medications or medicine are killing us. This is what research tells us anyway, creating suicidal tendencies even, instead of making us better. Cocaine, crack, heroin, what else do we have? Prescription over-the-counter drugs, dirty needles, AIDS, party time homelessness. Governments, scientists, doctors, psychiatrists, therapists being corrupted via high kickbacks, bribes, guilt, shame and remorse, marketing campaigns making them heroes. Hollywood, Wall Street and Walt Disney on top of our to-do list. We die of symptoms, having totally been indoctrinated on purpose to not even being able again to see the real causes of our symptoms, keeping us stupid, entertained, like Hitler's strategy. Those are modern kind of marketing strategies as well. When I have your children, I have the future. This idiot said often. Now Ivy League universities and spin doctor private and international business schools turning out so-called Wall Street wise profiteers at all cost. In God we trust is literally being put on our dollars, on our money, on our coins. I often wonder. Energy drinks, fat, sugar, corn, fat, meat, snacks, powders, pills, useless, way overpriced MLM supplements, processed food, candy, cereals, laced with sugar and all kinds of sweetness, mixed in with labels claiming health and happiness, emotional rape. Our children are junkies, our parents are dealers and co-conspirators, our governments have become consumption mafiosi, our farmers turned into Wall Street hooligans, our bankers have always been double-faced war financiers, our holy houses are led by guilt, shame and remorse soul pimps, our bodies owned by city hall mayors, prime ministers, country leaders, presidents, royals, gangs and other psychopaths, spinning us into debt, slaved and share profits 9-to-5 idiots. I warned you, it's just text, just to hopefully wake you up, and no bad intentions. Now economic systems designed to separate by means of extreme stress-filled strategies and for many completely unmanageable, not seeing a way out, turning to instant relief drink, drugs, porn, vices, ending up ending up in homicide or suicide cases, addictions, and thousands of mental diseases. The mental disease book has been tripled in the last 30, 40, 50 years. I witnessed that myself. Now, quick fix solutions, high insulin producing mini orgasms. We are constantly being bombarded by fear-based campaigns, commercial, religious, and political campaigns. Total social unrest, creating total social unrest. Democracy and capitalism turned against us. Not being taught how to also feel bad from time to time. Coca-Cola, the happiness machine, Christmas commercials. Fear turning into false identities, slipping into sinful behaviors, upsetting others whom react badly, then blaming them, becoming victims yet more, leaving you with resentments, self-doubt due to the transgressions you started yourself. All downward spiral roads to hell, not being able to see that you started it all yourself, needing to drink, drug, overeat, oversex, or over-medicate to just get rid of the horrible loneliness and ambivalent thoughts being able to drive you mad. Now, the saddest observation is realizing that all involved really think that that's life, the norm. Accept it as the way we just are. Go with the flow, vote, swallow, and take the rap. Climate change, woke, COVID, proxy wars, weapon industry, advertisements, shallow social media, holy books, cults, social culture, sucking us up, making us believe there is no way out. Food turned into poison, shelter having to earn, fashion, status, symbols, families to protect. We have slowly, yet extremely fast compared to millions of years, turned into advertising addictive screen watching reactors. Constant analyzing and constant adrenaline and cortisone producing hits to the brain, craving for more and more, feeling lost and naked during short absences. Data has become the new oil, turned against us through Maslow marketing funnels. Constant craving to fill the hole, to fill the void. Constant consumption as a result of that. What used to take years to grow health crops and livestock now needs to be done within 3 or 6 months. Owning nothing, so the big slogan at this moment is own nothing, have everything. 24/7 Las Vegas industry, 24/7 Las Vegas corruption. Companies and lobbyists own the house on the hill. The system is rigged, us against them, work and consume till death do us part. Now, I'm just curious if you're willing to consider, and that's the positive part, believe me, I promised you the positive part, because I'm just curious if you're willing to consider really looking at an instant way out. I have just found out about a new breakthrough technology that, after having specialized myself in self-development, disc creation, extreme health and food studies, molecular cooking, macrobiotics, 16 years non-stop reading several books at once, having had the pleasure to be fully enlightened, mastering the art of complete disc creation methods, I just discovered a new breakthrough that is using patented uptake systems, delivering, listen to this, delivering 42 nanotized mitochondria enhancement support ingredients straight to your cells on DNA level, not being lost in your stomach or intestine systems like all the other so-called effective supplements, health and brain foods. Now, the magic is in the combination that this unique patented uptake system plus these two mitochondria supportive nanotized ingredients, making this mix totally unique, cheap, effective and fast way to restore your health pretty well instantly, according to many uses their testimonials, real people testimonials. So my only question is, would it be okay to just watch a few short professional info videos in order to allow you to get involved, to make a free will decision as to want to try it out for yourself? And as a disclaimer, no medical claims, no promises, no guarantees. Do not spend money that you can't miss. Spend your money first for your basic needs like food, shelter, clothing, the taking care of your children, the people that you love and your communities. And also do not let yourself be hyped by me, by who or whatever. Make a free-willed decision. Now a few call to actions to register or to look into this new phenomena into this new breakthrough technology and these 42 nanotized ingredients. You're able to register for free by clicking links below or see the videos that I mentioned. So see the videos first, I should say. No mandatory purchases. You do not have to purchase anything. You don't have to commit to a subscription and or authorship forced reordering system. No fuss, hidden agendas, secrets, upsells, or all that other crap. Yes, you're able to get an affiliate link without purchasing in order to create commissions for yourself when you grant this to other people in order to earn money before you purchase it yourself if you're short of money, or perhaps you're a professional you're a professional person that would like to add this to your web shop or to your website. It's possible. So you're able to start for free, register, do your own research, look at all the PDFs, the testimony, listen to all the testimonials, and get involved. We also have a Facebook group, and roam around and do your own research before you commit to actually purchasing, while you're able to also to already create commissions to purchase it yourself from your commissions if you're short of cash. So that's it. I certainly hope I didn't upset too many people. And again, these were just viewpoints, just another way of looking at it. Obviously, when you're grateful for all that I mentioned that is going wrong, when you're grateful for the circumstances that you would like to live in, even though your circumstances are not it yet, and when you're grateful for people, politicians and everybody involved that do good, even though you can't find any at the moment, and when you're grateful for the person that you would like to become, even though you're not it yet, even though you're sick as hell, and if you're grateful for the material wealth, the fun stuff that you would like to enjoy, I'm talking about houses, cars, boats, whatever is on your dream list. When you're grateful for that, your mind opens and you start seeing opportunities in order to create it. And then people that are resentful and full of self-loathing, self-criticism, walking around with their heads stuck up there, you know what, they don't see those opportunities. That's the difference between people that are happy, healthy, wealthy and successful and useful, while the other people, and believe me, I'm saying that to hear it myself, I'm not saying that to talk down to you, to patronize you, or to be a priest, coach, upline, marketing, NLP, indoctrination, mass hysteria guru. I'm not saying that as your how do you say it, your upline MLM pimp. I'm just saying that to listen to it myself. I'm just saying to hear it myself. So apologies if I'm being kind of rude, but I need to hear this myself day in, day out. So I'm not saying that to, again, create any codependency. You are your own source. You've always been your own source. It's up to you to find it again and to start living deliberately. And when you need help with that, please do ask me how I did it, and I will give you some really mind-blowing, very easy methods in order to become a source being again. So transform these negative viewpoints into gratitude and positive viewpoints, and take action so that you start becoming happy, healthy, wealthy and useful again, and restore your health. Click links below, take the video tour, register for free, and when you see this on YouTube or any social media platform, please click on the little thumbs up button. It has real algorithm behind it. Then YouTube and other search engines make sure that this video is placed a little higher on Google and on YouTube, for example. So thumbs up, that's not ego applause only. And also hit the little bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I or we upload a new video. become a member of this channel to grant me the opportunity to help you in order to help myself. That's a two-way street, no codependency there. And also hit the little share option. Wherever you see this, hit the little share option, a little word spelled share, or a little share option in order to share this video on your social media platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, etc., etc. Sharing is caring, and I wish you all the best. And then when you see this on a page where you can leave your best email address plus mobile telephone number, do so. Won't spam you, won't scam you. I'll send you appropriate video information about this new revolutionary new launch / other opportunities in order to help you become financially free and to fulfill your dreams and aspirations, because that's what it's all about. And then I'll see you and yours in the most wonderful resorts, top hotels worldwide, and on the most beautiful beaches of the world, because you're more and more than worth it, and that lifestyle is there for you too. I wish you all the best. It's the 18th of January 2024, and I do believe Happy New Year is still in order. Happy New Year.
So first of all, before I begin describing this, good to talk with all of you again and be with you on the phone call. Just want everybody to know, perhaps I entered late, so I'm not sure if Roger mentioned it, but the new Restore is being bottled as we speak, and we'll be ready to go out the door after Christmas. So we are close to a week away, just maybe a day or so around, it could be the Monday right after Christmas, it could be the Saturday after Christmas, but right around there we're going to begin shipping out the new Restore. So we're very, very excited that we've gotten to the end of this development and the first production run. And we've set up so those production runs can continue as long as we can get it out to the people who need it. So anyway, Roger, the ingredients that were in the previous version of Restore, taro still bean, we had the lemon and orange oils, we had frankincense, of course the black seed oil and the olive leaf and the olive oil and the astaxanthin. And those were all geared toward doing specific tasks, even though they overlap in a broad approach to general mitochondrial wellness. People received some pain reduction, turning down of inflammation. People received emotional support, like you said, from those oils. But this time around, we were looking at feedback from people. We were looking at what we could do extra with this particular version of Restore. And one thing that came to mind upon many conversations was that there are a lot of fans of the Mind and Perform that we had made up until recently. And what would be nice is to not only maximize the benefits that we already had in Restore, turn those effects up, but also to add to them even more mitochondrial energy support, for one thing. So to that extent, what we've done is we've added the majority of ingredients from Perform to this oil. So what are those ingredients and what do they do? Well, to make a long story short, those ingredients were designed to work together. Those are CoQ10. You have, that's in the form of ubiquinone. For those of you who know that, cellular mitochondrial support. We've got turmeric, which is, a lot of you have heard of curcumin. Turmeric is the root, the spice from which curcumin comes. There are water-soluble, alcohol-soluble, and oil-soluble portions of turmeric. And we've designed this to have the oil-soluble parts of the turmeric as well as some of the compounds similar to and including curcumin in it. Of course, astaxanthin, CoQ10, as I mentioned. We also have acetyl L-carnitine, R-lipoic acid, and piperine, which were in the original Perform. Now, what are these there for? These ingredients all work synergistically together to boost mitochondrial health, to increase antioxidant support against free radicals in the cell, and in general, not only will raise your energy levels, but also will help all cell function to do what it needs to do, no matter what organ system it's in. So this should be a big energy boost, even over what you've experienced with the last Restore. So we are very excited about that. Next, I added ingredients that are considered adaptogenic. So an adaptogen is a substance that helps your body maintain homeostasis. That is to say, under conditions of stress, one way or another, your body will maintain its own health within the specs that it's designed to operate in, so that the conditions in your body don't drop too low, go too high. For example, cortisol, just to name one, is a hormone in your body produced by your adrenal glands, a fight and flight kind of response that can cause you to become overly stressed emotionally and physically, and wear you down. So that needs to be able to be controlled so that you don't go into that fight or flight mode too easily. That's just one example. But in addition to that, these particular adaptogens that I've chosen are also incredibly good for endurance with regard to working out, or even if you don't work out, endurance with respect to an entire day, getting through it with an even energy level. These are some of the, for those of you who do work out, these are some of the same ingredients that Soviet and Chinese athletes used when they broke distance records at a couple of Olympics, and they were sort of the secret behind those performances. All of this, of course, is legal and entirely natural, but that's added to this so that your body really can have those same nutrients as the top-level athletes that were competing against other top-level athletes. Additionally, what we wanted to do is turn up the emotional aspect to this, that is to say, the calmness, and we've done that. We've added a couple of ingredients from mind, a couple of ingredients that were actually in mind, because some of you said, man, I wish we had mind back and available for us. Well, we don't yet, but we've taken some of those key ingredients from mind. Which particular ingredients? Well, we've taken ones that will help memory, that's Bacopa, that will help you recall certain things that you may have thought you forgot. One of those ingredients is Bacopa. And other ingredients that are designed to give you a calm focus. There's an ingredient from green tea called L-theanine, and that helps you when you drink tea. It's sort of the difference between getting jittery from coffee and drinking a black or green tea. L-theanine, along with the caffeine, modulates that response. It helps you to have a calmness along with it without the jitters. L-theanine is a brain food as well. It will help you with those feelings of calmness and help your neurotransmitters. So that's in there as well. So we've turned that up. We have other ingredients that are designed to work with your blood sugar support as before, so that's turned up. Blood pressure support, that's turned up. And ultimately, and a big one that we've added to this, and some of these ingredients I've already named to go with this effect, but we have heard from people that pain relief was very quick and it was very effective, but some of you have said that you would like help with more substantial pain relief, maybe some systemic inflammatory effects or nerve pain to that extent. And we have designed this particular Restore to work with the endocannabinoid system, not using CBD, but with other ingredients. And these ingredients, one of them is magnolia extract. Magnolia extract is a very, very powerful anti-inflammatory, but what it additionally does is it works with your brain and it works with your central nervous system to turn down your perception of pain. So it doesn't just block the signal, but it actually turns down the inflammation and then deals with the pain signal as well that's getting to your brain. And another ingredient is a long one, palmitoethanolamide, or amide, depending on how you say it. But PEA is a very powerful ingredient that works with your endocannabinoid system in your body. In some ways, it's more powerful than CBD. And what that does is it takes the pain signals, the pain at your extremities. Perhaps you have a neuropathy or in your extremities, or you have another nerve problem, or you have systemic pain from an old injury, it will take that pain and turn it right down. So working together with magnolia extract, what you have is a 1-2 punch to deal with the pain signals in your brain and deal with the pain in your extremities, the nerve pain or the chronic pain that you might be experiencing. And PEA is a tremendously powerful anti-inflammatory as well. So the other thing about the dual purpose of magnolia extract and PEA together are that they both increase your mood. They turn down anxiety and they turn up the good mood, and not in an artificial way. It does it using your body's own chemistry in a very natural way. If it's out of balance, it will correct that balance. So very, very excited about those effects. We believe that this version of Restore, the pain relief effect from it will be faster than it even was before, and way more powerful. And I believe that, to give you an example, some of you may have experienced back issues, back problems before. And I always like to tell Roger that when I know that some anti-inflammatory is working or pain relief is happening, if my back is really tight, and it just has that tight feeling, I can't really turn it and stretch it very effectively, it won't crack, and nothing will happen. I know that something's working when my entire back just feels loose. It all loosens up, and I can stretch, I can do all that again. I anticipate that this version of Restore for you will have that same effect, and very rapidly. So to summarize, really what we've done is we've taken the 5 or 6 active ingredients that we had before. We have enhanced all of those effects, emotional effects, the pain relieving effects, the anti-inflammatory effects, the blood sugar support effects, the blood pressure support effects, and we've gone beyond that. The increased mood, pain relief, the ability of your body to maintain homeostasis, to deal with stress, the energy aspect to it will be turned way up. We've gone from, again, I don't know if Roger said this or not, but this new formula, even though the heart of it is the same, we have gone from about 5 or 6 active ingredients to 30. Now, that is not typical in most formulas. They don't stay the same or the same name. But I can tell you that the heart of this formula is exactly the same. The addition of these particular ingredients in specific amounts is the difference in going from amazing to spectacular, and not to hype it in a way that's inappropriate. But what I'm learning with these ingredients is as they work together and how we can incorporate them into an oil-based product is amazing, because we are able to use less, far less of any one single ingredient, but tune it far more specifically than almost any other technology that I've seen, perhaps different from any technology that I've ever seen, and Roger can attest to that. So I have the ability with this particular technology to tune each particular ingredient to work with the other ingredients in far smaller amounts than are normal in order to get very, very large effects that your body recognizes very, very quickly, and that's the XDS 2.0 technology. So we're very, very excited about the new Restore, very excited to get it out the door and begin shipping, and we're in that process right now, bottling and labeling and finalizing those to get ready to go out to you. So very excited about this Christmas time to be able to wish you a Merry Christmas and get this out the door as perhaps a little bit of a late present, but we do think a lot about all of you with health needs. We do pray for you, and we work hard to get these products out to you, to be able to bless you with that. So I'll give it back to you, Roger.
Thank you, Bevan. I want to just say something about the cannabinoid activators, those 2 ingredients that you had in there. One of the things we had to think about was the legality of putting CBD in our products. We decided not to put any of that in Restore, but he came up with what we think is a far better solution, and we can't wait for you to try that. We also have in development the next generation of Restore, the next generation of Rejuvenate, 2 versions of that that'll be coming through that will use some of these same ingredients and others, but that will be the topical. So the real power pair, if you will, are Restore and Rejuvenate.